Hey guys, welcome to Kiss My Badge. For the fans, by the fans, covering the most exciting league in the world, and shout out to our content partner, Matchday Affairs. Let's kick off with this topic. Basically, the Premier League is actually introducing some players into their Hall of Fame.
Finally,
right?
Finally,
yeah.
after so many years.
So many years since they have been inducted, and the league has been inducted. Other sports already have so many Hall of Fame.
Especially wrestling,
Famous.
WWE.
Oh yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's good that players in this Hall of Fame gets recognized.
Yep. They have to be recognized because we keep on saying these players are legends. Now we can call them Hall of Famers.
Yeah. The only thing is, all this list of people, maybe current new fans may not have seen them play.
Exactly.
Maybe a bit too late because of that. Because then you have to vote and then you do not know what their contribution was in the heydays. Old people like us can.
Yeah.
We remember them.
Yeah. For now, we remember. But yeah, and some of the players, right, it's kind of like, if we want touch and go, that the newer fans may not recognize, like Matt Letizia.
Yeah. Only we recognize that.
Yes, I am a very big fan of Matt Letizia. He's a game changer. He's a kind of player where he will sit in the middle of midfield and then he can just change the game with just a single magic trick.
And he's a one club loyal kind of player.
He's a one club player.
Even though many teams want to buy him, he stick to Southampton.
Yes, Southampton. He's Southampton legend.
Yeah,
yes,
Southampton all the way. I think we want him to be Hall of Famer because of that. Of his loyalty throughout, and plus his skills also. He's quite skillful also.
My goodness, I still remember. He's perhaps the only player out of the maybe traditional top 6 or those big clubs that I really respect, and I'm a very big fan of. Matt Letizia. And a pity because those newer fans who are voting now, it's open for voting anyway, just to let you know, who are voting now, may not know him. And he may not get the vote.
Yeah, he may not.
That's a sad thing.
It's a sad thing. But before, they have a list of players you can vote, alright, in using the Premier League app. But so far, they have 2 confirmed inductees in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, so congratulations to Alan Shearer and my favorite Thierry Henry. The king.
Yes. His video is now online. Right? His video is now on Facebook and all that. You can see it.
Yes, if you do not know how he contributed for Arsenal, please watch his video or you can ask me. No problem.
He started off on the wing, right?
Yes, he was a winger, converted to a striker by Wenger.
Professor.
Yeah, not easy, Not easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, Theo Walcott tried to do that. If you all know who Theo Walcott is. Another legend. Southampton also that one.
Yeah, correct. Got a lot of league.
Yeah, so 2 confirmed inductees in the Hall of Fame. Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer, if you all do not know, he won for Blackburn.
Yes.
For Blackburn Rovers.
Yes.
Right? He has that deadly striking duo. He's part of a deadly striking duo with Chris Sutton. When Blackburn won the Premier League crown.
That one time. Shout out to Kelraj.
Shout out to Kelraj.
Just for you, we mentioned this one.
All the best. I hope they come back to the Premier League so that we can watch them on TV.
Yes. Then after that you can go down.
Then after that you can go down. Just one season.
We were debating some of the players here. Actually, most or all of the players deserve a Hall of Fame position for all these.
That's what we feel. That's what we feel.
Only thing, maybe some are a bit skeptical. Like just now you're saying Ashley Cole, Michael Owen.
Because in the Hall of Fame, the picture Ashley Cole is in Chelsea jersey. When actually he spent most of his time in Arsenal.
I'm now trying to make the picture bigger for Michael Owen. He's in the Liverpool jersey.
Oh, he's in the Liverpool jersey. So would you vote? You guys
I would not vote for Michael Owen. But for myself, the 2 Liverpool players which are on the list, Gerrard and Fowler, would definitely be voted for me. And then I'm quite torn because I'm a fan of a lot of these players. Ian Wright, Beckham.
You got 6 options. You can vote 6 players.
6 players, but 2 taken already.
2 taken. Okay, 4.
So left 4. Still left 4.
The rest just for Arsenal players.
Oh, help you
Yeah, help,
you got
help,
Henry
help a
already,
brother
no?
out.
You got Henry already. We don't have any. So to me, there are some, like example, Leticia definitely deserves my vote. I'm a very big fan. Eric Cantona, rivalry aside, I think he deserves.
He's a legend.
He's a legend,
I think.
definitely.
So he deserves to be in the Hall
Yeah,
of
he
Fame.
deserves to be.
Along with Peter Schmeichel.
Peter Schmeichel,
If you all know Peter
definitely.
Schmeichel, well, he is a
Man.
very big figure.
Yeah,
And he's
man.
contributed a lot as a goalkeeper.
As a goalkeeper,
Usually Hall of Famers, you know, are strikers or
Yes.
creative midfielders.
Exactly.
But we feel that Peter Schmeichel
Deserves
deserves
to
a
be
place
inside.
because of his contribution as a goalkeeper.
Yes.
And he saved a lot of games.
Yes.
He changed a lot of results as a goalkeeper.
As a goalkeeper.
And he's a commanding goalkeeper as
Yes.
well. He's the captain, right?
He's a
That
captain.
time.
He was a captain at one time with United, and he's probably the if you are old enough like us who watch the games for Manchester United, right? Probably the one who can shout from the goalpost all the way until the striker can hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though there's a crowd,
Yeah.
full crowd at Old Trafford, he shout, striker can hear.
He has a commanding presence.
He has a commanding presence.
For the young fans out there who thinks that, hey, there's a Casper Schmeichel
Yeah.
playing for Leicester. Is he related to Peter Schmeichel? Yes.
Yes,
He is.
He's a
He's
son,
a son.
man. Yeah,
He's a son.
Legacy passed down.
Legacy
and Casper
passed down.
Schmeichel itself is a very good goalkeeper.
He's a
also.
very good
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
so
Yeah.
legacy is there.
Yeah. For Arsenal, if you want to vote for Arsenal players,
Still
I would
trying
say,
to do propaganda.
I would say Tony Adams. Tony
Ah.
Adams was in an era of Bruce Rioch in the 80s, 70s, along with Ian Wright. So they contributed before Arsene Wenger, right? Tony Adams was the rock in defense. And if you all know, right, Arsenal defense is famous for their offside trap
Yep.
and no nonsense defending.
No nonsense defending.
They will throw their body in front of the ball.
Yes, these are the kind of defenders which you do not see now. Nowadays, a lot of defenders are ball playing.
Yeah.
We have one which is still the old school one, Nathaniel Phillips. But these are the kind of defenders where you get the ball, safety first, clear. Bloody hell, just clear the ball.
Clear.
Left,
and,
right.
And this one, they don't dive.
Just clear.
They don't dive to ask for foul. They don't dive and hug the ball and all that, asking for foul.
yeah.
They dive in front of the shot.
Yes, face first also never mind. Right? Face first also
Face
never
first
mind.
also never mind.
As
So
long
respect.
as you put something
Yes.
in front.
If,
Right.
as long as you put something that blocks the path of the ball, that's Tony Adams. Along with Martin Keown and of course
Yes.
the rest of the Arsenal
goodness,
defense.
man,
That's why
yeah.
it's always 1-0 to the Arsenal last time. Okay, because Arsenal don't concede that much goals.
Oh,
And
there's a lot
1-0
of players,
scored by Ian Wright. That one goal.
These
Scored by Ian Wright.
players actually probably for new fans, you can go to YouTube. There's a lot of videos showcasing their skills, their talents, and how well they played. And probably you will see videos of how much the rivalry. Example, Vieira and Roy Keane, right? The bust up in the from tunnel all the way to the field.
Yes.
These are real rivalries.
That's the era that we grew up with.
Yep.
Attitude era.
Yes.
Like what the WWE.
Oh, you like wrestling? This
Yeah,
year,
like, I miss wrestling. It's not that I like wrestling. I
you
miss
miss
wrestling
wrestling.
of the old era.
No era,
Yeah.
Before
It's a lot of
Undertaker
attitude.
retired.
A lot of attitude.
Attitude.
Yeah,
Yes,
a lot of attitude. No more
Yeah.
like no like soccer
you know,
or
like
snake
this,
lah.
like
All
this.
that,
You know, that guy.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
all beer all smash at that time.
So-
yeah, but less violent is the Flying Dutchman that doesn't fly.
Yeah.
The flying, if you all know. Okay, guess who? Who is the Flying Dutchman that doesn't fly? He is afraid of flying. So
Yes.
any Europe games, he takes the bus. He takes the coach. If it's really important, he takes the coach. Arsene Wenger will get him on a coach. He will travel first in advance.
Yes.
And he will not fly. But
Yeah.
he's called the Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
For Arsenal.
Bergkamp.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Bergkamp.
He's one of the first
He's one of the
few
ones that I
signings.
will vote also. He's
Legend.
He's definitely a legend.
You know, for him to come at Arsenal, really brought Arsenal to another level. Nobody wanted to come to Arsenal
At that point, eh?
At that point.
But after
right
he
now
came-
also lah, something like right now. Mid-table also.
Right now.
Like, under Bruce Rioch.
Yeah, but at that time when Beckham came in, there's a lot of other legendary players who arise from the Arsenal.
Yeah, they became
Henry.
legends in Arsenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Vieira, Henry itself.
Petit,
Yeah.
Petit, Overmars, and all that.
So all these, so those who are actually interested, you can actually still now go to the Premier League website or the app and start to vote.
For Liverpool, quite easy lah, straightforward, just Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, Steven
that
Gerrard
many.
and Fowler lah.
And Fowler.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure they
Fowler.
know Fowler also. Owen, maybe you can slash. It's okay. I won't blame you if you don't vote for him. That bugger is okay. To me, it's okay.
What about David Beckham?
David Beckham, I think he's a legend also.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be, but if let's say it's between David Beckham and Eric Cantona, I will choose Eric Cantona first.
Okay, I also would choose Eric Cantona. Yeah.
Got 6 only. Very limited.
But don't look at David Beckham's pretty face. He is a hardworking. During his time, he is a very hardworking player, just like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Right. So his skills are like crossing skills.
Oh my
how
goodness.
accurate his crossing skills and all that. You have never seen anyone
that magical right foot, I tell you.
Crossing like David Beckham.
Yeah.
And because he put in the training hours beyond the normal training hours.
There was a time when I like Adidas boots lah, Predator especially. So he wears Predator, and the thing is when they have promo videos and all that, right? Him doing the free kicks and all that. The thing is, right, every time during training he does hundreds of free kicks. That's how he gets good at free kicks. Hundreds of free kicks even before the training itself. That kind of professional attitude that he has makes him a legend.
Correct.
For David Beckham.
Yeah.
Man, he's freaky and he's crossing pinpoint. You just have to put your head only. I just put here, okay, aim my head.
Yeah.
You don't need to aim, you just put your head there.
Yeah.
He aim at your head.
Go and vote. You got 6 votes.
6 votes, yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about Arsenal so much, right?
Yeah.
This is the big news about Arsenal.
We talk about the rumours, right?
Yeah.
About owners putting up the club, the big 6 or the top
after
6.
ESL lah, after the debacle of ESL,
Super League and all that. Fans are not happy. Every fan of the different clubs continue to protest. The biggest fan who protests is I think Liverpool. Manchester United also protesting.
Yep.
And also Arsenal fans are protesting as well. Arsenal fans, they want a new owner. And a new owner has stepped up.
Yeah,
he's the owner of Spotify. If I can pronounce it correctly, Daniel Ek.
Yes,
Daniel Ek. Swedish fella.
He is the CEO of Spotify. CEO of Spotify. He's only 38 years old. Swedish billionaire. So at the moment, I think from the news, from the articles that has come out, I don't know why. I think it's to deter, like you say just now, to deter buyers. The Kroenkes are actually placing a price tag of 2 billion on Arsenal, but it doesn't scare the guy away.
It seems that this guy is the real deal. He says that he's a passionate fan of Arsenal
for 30 years.
For 30 years.
I'm surprised. Ljungberg, right?
Ljungberg. Yeah, Ljungberg. Right. Yeah, Ljungberg.
So I got link.
Yeah, there's a link. So maybe because people say, oh, he's just another businessman, you know, even if this is an owner takeaway, it wouldn't really help a club like Arsenal because he will think about money.
Yeah.
But the special thing about him is that he has formed a coalition.
Yes, coalition.
Coalition of the willing. Coalition of the willing of past legends.
Yes.
Like Vieira, like Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. So these are past legends, Invisibles, part of the Invisibles, who he brings in to help, if they can take over Arsenal, to help develop Arsenal in the traditional way, in the old ways.
Yeah. So he's
bring back
actually
the culture.
He's really a fan lah. He's really a fan.
I feel so. I feel so.
You get the heart of Arsenal. Okay. Basically, he watched Arsenal era that we also watched, right? 38 years old.
Yes.
Most likely, he actually grew up with the Invincibles as well.
Yeah.
And because of that, he really loves the way football was then.
Yeah.
And he gets these legends along with him to actually become the face or the voice of the club. And when he want to take over, or when he actually proceeds to take over, if it went through, if it goes through, probably you will see them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if people say, oh, he's just another businessman who wants to look at money, okay, I would say that. But no one in their right mind would buy Arsenal when they are middle of the table. You know, with Arsenal has a future, meh?
Yeah.
Compared to Pep, who is at Manchester City, who, you know, or with Liverpool and all that. Arsenal is one of the least clubs that you want to take over at the moment. The only good thing is that it makes business sense. because Arsenal is a London club.
Yes.
You're not just buying the club.
Yep.
You're actually buying into that community around it.
The ecosystem in
The
London itself,
society
the
and
society. To me, okay, there's two things lah. Because it makes me question why people want to buy Newcastle. Sorry, Maya, but so it's why people want to buy Newcastle.
The logo nice.
Seahorse. but there's a thing. Because sometimes it's at the lowest point where you can invest and then bring them out, right? It makes business sense, like you say lah. And another point is maybe because Arsenal don't have deficit, right?
Yeah, no.
They don't
Thanks
have any
to Prof.
deficit.
Wenger.
Yes, so they don't have deficit. It makes sense that he can actually, if he take over, he don't need to pay anything. It's everything that he has now, he can just, it's a loan, it's an advantage lah.
Yeah.
It's an advantage for him to actually buy.
The only stumbling block is Kroenke lah. They put it at a very high price to deter people, or when they come in, is such a high price that they struggle with the finances.
Manchester, but the thing is, Arsenal is, even though they are at like 8th place and all that, right?
11.
They are still one of the 11. They are still one of the biggest club in London or in UK itself.
Yeah.
No matter where they languish, the fans are still one of the most passionate. They are also one of the biggest, right?
I think Kroenke knows that.
And yes, he knows that. I mean, imagine Liverpool 3 billion, United is around 4 billion, maybe 4 billion plus. Arsenal is 2 billion. It makes sense because why? Because of this, they are a very big club as well, and they have been a big club all the way since like when they are invincible until now.
The thing is, Arsenal, even though we don't have the Arab money or the Russian money, right? I think what we as Arsenal fans, we are proud of is the way it has been managed so far. Because I do not know about Kroenke now, but when Wenger was there, he said, let's build a new stadium because that helps the bookkeeping to be healthy. Yeah, so the stadium was there, but okay, it led to the ticket to be one of the most expensive in the Premier League. But I think that one I blame Kroenke.
It is the most expensive, right?
Yeah, it is the most. Arsenal has the most expensive season tickets in the Premier League. But that is, I think, on Kroenke's head.
Yeah.
Right? But in terms of balance, in terms of debt, I don't think Arsenal has any debt. They are quite healthy. They are not like Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, PSG.
All these teams you mentioned, who will kena FFP? Nobody will kena. These are all protected already.
Yeah. So hopefully, there is a takeover. Better than nothing. I mean, that's always good to have a fresh.
We are always talking about how, especially last week, we were talking about ESL, right? The most likely team to be taken over is United. But it seems the news now goes into Arsenal's way, right? United not quiet,
not quiet.
Nothing, don't take over.
How about Arsenal fans? What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you think?
Do you guys prefer a new owner, or do you guys want to stick to Kroenke?
I don't think so. No brainer.
I shouldn't have asked the question.
So maybe you can just let us know which Hall of Famer you want to vote. That one no brainer.